What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. My name is Monty. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. The power of discipline. You know, it's a difference between those who dream and those who achieve, right? It's what separates the successful people from everybody else. You know, discipline. Now, when it comes to discipline, we have to build this unbreakable discipline and apply it to our life. Let's clear something up about it, though. Discipline and motivation are not the same thing, bro. When you are disciplined at something, it means not only are you consistent at it, but you're willing to sacrifice things to achieve that, right? Motivation is great, don't get me wrong, bro, but with no action and you not taking the steps to achieve it, it's pointless. It's just a lot of yapping and talking with no progress, no action, right? Motivation can fade away. You know, a lot of people can get unmotivated. That's the easiest thing to do, but what don't is discipline. It's that burst of energy that when you get excited about something, like a new goal, the excitement wear off. What happens when you wake up and you're tired, right? And unmotivated? The last thing you want to hear or do is go do exactly what you need to be doing, right? That's the last thing you want to hear. But then, you know what happens? That's when discipline comes in. Discipline will kick in when motivation checks out on you. That's what happens. When you have motivation that fades away, discipline will have the ability to push you, right? A lot of people need to build an unbreakable discipline. When you don't feel like it, discipline is about consistency, right? It's about showing up every day on the rain days, the good ones, whether you're feeling like you're inspired or not. It's what's gonna build you for greatness over time. In today's world, it's easy to fall victim or fall for the myth of instant success, right? People fall for this crap every day. Social media feeds it the most. You're flooded with it on stories. It's everywhere. But the truth is, what they're not seeing is the discipline you had to get. All they seeing is results. I talked about that yesterday, about people always not trusting the process, or, you know, not focused on the journey at hand when it comes to you achieving what you want to achieve, right? People focus so much on the results that they fall victim to not falling in love with the journey. People who truly make it in life, the ones who achieve long-term success, are the ones who show up day in and day out. These are the people who work when no one is watching. Everybody nowadays want this pat on the back. Fuck that, bro. Excuse my language. My fault, YouTube. YouTube don't like the cursing. I've been cutting back on it. But it's the truth. You know, it's the accumulation of small disciplinary actions within yourself. And people don't want to talk about it because it's not glamorous, or it's not the good part. Just like I keep seeing this crap about, you know, on YouTube about the amount of money you can make, right? Granted, it's true, because I've done it. But that's what everybody worried about. That's the result of it. Nobody talks about the day that you had to get up early as hell in the morning, much like me, come record and grind. Nobody talks about that because it's not glamorous. It's not exciting. because no one cares about the journey. People just want to see the result of it happening. People just like seeing that. So how do you build unbreakable discipline? It starts with one key thing. Just one. Setting a clear, realistic goal for yourself. Without a target, there's no direction. Told y'all that from jump. Break your goals down. That's what I do. I break them down into like daily tasks every day. I'll give you a breakdown. I know if I want to stack $5,000, there's a certain amount of things that I need to do to get there. If I want to save it in a month, I know I can leverage my credit cards now. Now that I'm financially free, I know I can leverage credit cards. I pay everything on a credit card now. Why? Because it's paid off. And now I know that I'm going to have the money put up to pay it off. Right? You need to know exactly what needs to be done. Successful people always have their days planned out. They know exactly what's going to be done tomorrow because they planned it the day before. Have you done it? You know where most people go wrong, though? From what I see, is they wait so long until they feel like it. People wait so long to take action on something. Right? To build discipline, you need to flip the script on all this. And how you do that is by taking action. You know, quit always talking about what you're going to do. Go do it. Go do it. Much like a lot of y'all, you know, you want to be a content creator. But what are you doing to do that? I had a dude DM me, right? And he asked me, how do you do it on YouTube? How do you keep pushing forward, bro? And honestly, it's all about, again, discipline, bro. And having a goal in mind for yourself. It's having a goal in mind. The second thing you need to do is embrace discomfort. A lot of people get too comfortable with life. A lot of people will settle for less rather than wanting to go achieve and go bigger. You know, they get comfortable. Well, this is what I gotta do. Not really. You can make a change, bro. Hell, that's what I did. I'm no different than you, bro. No different. We got blood running through the same body, bro. Right? When you get too comfortable, it's easy. I don't want the easy route. You're training your mind to become this long-term result. That's what I want. That's why you have to have discipline. You know, over the comfortable and short-term pleasure, right? Every time you push through the discomfort of being comfortable, you're strengthening your mind, you're strengthening your ability to overcome things. Like, it will be easier for you. Over time, these things that used to feel so hard, feel so tough to get through the exterior of things, it's going to be like cake. It's going to be a cakewalk for you. And you will have the willingness to lean into discomfort first rather than being comfortable. You get me? One of the best ways you can build unbreakable discipline is by having a routine for yourself, right? See, with me, I accomplished like half of my goals off my board. So I erased it. I have new ones up there. Eventually, I'm going to be going car shopping, right? The car that I do get is going to be paid off completely. No bills, only thing I'm going to have to pay for is car insurance. But how did I get to this point where I'm able to go car shopping now? Like I wanted to. And I said this 2-3 months ago that I was going to be doing that. The time is here. Probably going to wait till next year. But it's coming. I already have the money put up. But before I do that, there's a couple of goals I want to hit before I make that step, right? One of them is to invest even more. Right now I am investing, something I've been talking about doing. I'm doing it. I've been day trading for a while now and things is going good, right? You want to build this key routine to your daily life, right? You want to build something that aligns with your goals. And see, me, I'm a visual learner, so when I see something on a board that I can actually see from step by step, it's easy to just mark stuff off, right? If I was y'all, I would make sure this includes activities that not only challenge you, but they motivate you to go harder than yesterday. You know, because I know it is hard. It's hard sometimes to have motivation. But again, this is where that discipline that you're building for yourself is going to come into play. And you could tweak it over time to fit your routine. It's going to take time to adjust. But the fact that you even taking the step is what matters. Because people haven't took the step. They don't take action to anything. Now, once you build it, how do you stay disciplined long term? Because this is the hard part. It's staying committed. It's staying consistent to it, right? First of all, you need to remind yourself of why the hell you even doing this in the first place. Now, if you're new here and you haven't heard my story, I got a playlist for you. But my goal in mind was to completely get rid of debt. I can honestly say I've done that. You need to figure out why it is that you're doing what you're doing. Discipline isn't just about grinding, right? Just for the sake of it. That's not what it's about. It's about working towards something bigger than you. It's where it's and this is how true it is. It's honestly, it's whether you are going to become better. You know, for me, I know I wanted to be financially free, have financial freedom, personal growth, whatever it is to better you. On the tough days, that's what needs to happen. That way, when you come back to your why, it don't do nothing but push you to go get that, bro. This is why. Second, I think a lot of people get discouraged when it comes to achieving what they want because of setbacks. You know, I've had many. It's crazy because I started this channel because I had a channel get deleted. I had a channel get demonetized. All that grinding I did for 2 years. And it was just something about this channel where every time I got on here, it was a blessing. Every time. And I can't explain to you what it was, but during my 2 years of grinding on YouTube, I did have my first channel get deleted. Gone. My other channel where I was gaming on, demonetized. It just felt like it was always something. But that third time I got back on here to do it again, it just opened doors. I thank God every day. Don't let setbacks derail you. Do you hear me? A lot of people, when they have setbacks, they slip away, right? You're gonna have days when you slip up, right? And when you miss a workout, for example, you mess up on a task, or you miss that routine that you was in, right? You might get off track, but here's the thing, bro. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's not about that. It's about bouncing back on the bad days. And when the bad days do happen, that does not define you, bro. That does not define you at all. It's about bouncing back and getting back to what matters to you. Do the next day better. Get back up and keep moving forward. You know, a lot of people give up too easy, and I hate it. Lastly, when things are going good, you need to get back and understand that life will challenge you, right? But if you build this unbreakable discipline about it, this unbreakable discipline within yourself, there's nothing that can stress you out. And there will be nothing that you cannot achieve. I'm telling you. I don't know who this was for, but keep going.